Hello, welcome back. I am going to be continuing the Arma 3 campaign, but we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. The last time I did this, I had an EBR Mark 1 and was part of the. So previously we were part of the NATO alliance, playing as a private carry. I still want to continue that, but we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to be loading ACE Arsenal, and we're going to be using this loadout. This is the South African National Defence Forces loadout made by a good friend, Jake's private use only. Um, and as you can see, we're South African. So that's what we're going to be playing as. We're going to be playing as a bloke from South Africa, doesn't really know the rules. It kind of makes a little bit more sense for me to play as the South African faction because that's something that I know. I've got better experience with the South African weapons, South African armor systems, etc., etc. So we're going to be using the R4556, and if I just unhide, so as you can see, here's the statistics. For our R4, we got 675 rounds per minute with a 1.5 mil accuracy, reasonable range and reasonable impact forces. So if I just pull this out, so as you can see, we've got the Mark IV, Leopold Mark IV. We got a 35 round magazine. Oh, sorry, excuse me. We got a 1x50 round, which will be used as a suppressive fire, and then 8 35 rounds. A couple of grenades, some nods, some smokes. I've tried to balance this class reasonably well. I've also using a 5.7, no sights, irons only, plus suppressor. That's going to be my only suppressed option. I'm going to try and do my best to make sure my primary is unsuppressed and my secondary is always suppressed, unless the mission calls for a stealth operation, which I don't think is going to be necessary. Another thing to note, I don't have any markers, so I'm over here, somewhere over here. I can't see myself. So when I'm using the map, I'm going to be using my flashlight so I can see at night. I'm also going to be using map tools so that I can try and figure out where I am. I've got a compass. I'm trying to keep this as interesting as possible. I'm not going to be using ACE medical. I'm going to be using standard medical only because that's a pain in the ass to try and set up properly, especially for single player stuff. Also, the AI kind of breaks with ACE medical and essential, quote unquote, essential, how do you say, essential people like the sergeant at the beginning. If he gets killed too early, then when the scripts tell him to be killed, the whole mission breaks. So I'm just going to be using as standard. So got a pair of earplugs because hearing is important. First aid kit, map tools, mag light, cable ties, just in case. 4 grenades, 8 35 round magazines, 150 round, a couple of FMJs for the 5.7, some nods, and smoke. I've also got a pair of aviators, a nice helmet, some binocs. So I'm trying to keep this class as balanced as possible so that I'm not massively OP. All right. We're also going to be going through the entirety of the single player campaign because I know a lot of people haven't played it and might be interested in seeing how everything is done. I have done a episode 1. Hang on, let me just turn this down. There we go. I have done episode 1, which was kind of me introducing the game. I am going to be continuing the campaign from now on, just as every so often, maybe an episode, like a couple of episodes a month, just to try and get the channel up and running. And I hope that you guys will enjoy that, and I hope you guys stick around. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.